I know Dr. Rodgers because I'm an anesthesiologist that's privileged to work with her as a member of her team. After seeing the work that Dr. Rodgers had done on many patients and sometimes seeing them afterwards, I looked in the mirror and I realized that I had rings under my eyes, big frown lines, dark circles, bagging skin, and I was actually starting to get jowls. And people would always ask me, are you tired? Were you up all night on call? Or are you okay? And after my 51st birthday, I made the decision that I needed a facelift, just as my sisters had at their 50th or so birthday. And I chose Dr. Rodgers because after working with many different plastic surgeons as the anesthesiologist, I got a bird's eye view of her technique, her attention to detail, and the fact that the work that she did looked natural. So I signed up, and here I am 10 years later. I have some before and after pictures I'd really like to share with you because I think a picture is worth 1,000 words. And I guess these are my before pictures. These are my 3-week post-op pictures, and here I am 10 years, almost 10 years to the day after my facelift. She actually did a brow lift and got rid of some of my furrows and frown lines in the middle of my forehead. And I had very droopy eyes in this area, and she was able to lift that, so I had more open and alert look. And she did some fat transfers under my eyelids on the bottom to get rid of the rings. And I got rid of those awful frown lines around my mouth. And she did a bit of a chin lift, and it was a really good experience. My post-op care was amazing. They took great care of me, answered all my questions, made sure that I was comfortable, and followed me until all of my incisions were healed, and paid attention to any questions I had about the healing process. It's still impacting me even today, and it's amazing, and I almost get tears in my eyes because it's made a very positive change. I met my husband about a year after my facelift. It's made me happier because I look in the mirror and I no longer feel sad. It actually reflects how I feel now. Truthfully, people can't believe that I've had a facelift. They don't even think about it until I share it with them because my skin is natural. It's not pulled, it's not tight. My eyes are natural appearing for my age or someone 10 years younger. She takes into account your lifestyle, your activity level, your facial structure, your features, and puts things together in an artful way. She gave her opinions openly and honestly and told me what would work for my skin type and my structure. And then together we made the decision. So I always recommend Dr. Rodgers, and I think my experience was so life-changing and so positive for me. It took me from being a very sad-looking person with lines and wrinkles and things I couldn't change on my own. I had been very active athletically, kept a good diet, worked out, used good products, but sometimes you actually need the surgical repair. And I will tell you wholeheartedly that I am very pleased even to this day, almost 10 years later.